Imagine this. You step into a grand hotel hallway. The atmosphere feels heavy. The silence stretches like a shadow wrapping around you. Every footstep you take echoes louder than the last, as though the walls themselves are listening, waiting for something. It's dark, dimly lit, with flickering lights that buzz like a warning, and you can't shake the feeling you're not alone. You hear the thud of your own heartbeat as the temperature drops. A chill races down your spine, but you don't see anything, and there's no logical reason for this panic rising in you. It's almost as though the hotel itself is alive, waiting. You stop. Everything's quiet now, but something feels off. The air feels thick. The light above flickers one more time, and suddenly, a cold shiver crawls up your neck. Something is behind you. You know it, feel it even. But when you turn, nothing except the echo of your own breath. But then you wonder, was that truly nothing? Or is something far older and darker watching you from the shadows? The momentary quiet feels like a trap. There's no way out. This hotel isn't just a place for rest, it's a threshold to something much darker. Would you dare stay the night? Or would you leave the moment those flickering lights start again? What would you do? Now, here's the deeper question. What if I told you this wasn't the only hotel holding such secrets? These luxurious escapes where we come to relax can also be the most haunted places you could ever step foot in. There's a dark past hidden in the cracked floorboards, a tragedy behind every seemingly peaceful corner, whether it's an ancient curse, forbidden love, or lingering anger that won't rest. What is it about these places? Why do they stir that uncomfortable feeling, that gnawing terror when you least expect it? Do they hide spirits from the past? Or is something else happening, something darker, something that touches the very fabric of reality itself? And the scariest part, what if these spirits never really leave? Welcome to Dark Whispers, the home of everything eerie and terrifying. Here, we peer into the realm where the living and the dead clash, uncover stories where the unknown looms around every corner, and mysteries unravel like terrifying yarns from a forgotten past. Tonight, we'll uncover the truths hiding within the grand facades of some of the world's most haunted hotels, from abandoned rooms where time stops to grand hallways where voices echo and spirits never leave. Do you think you'd be able to sleep in these rooms, knowing the terror the walls have absorbed? Whether you're skeptical or a true believer, these stories are bound to make you rethink everything you know about the supernatural. So, will you step inside and join us on this terrifying journey? Are you ready for the darkness? Our first stop on this journey takes us deep into the rugged mountains of Colorado, where we find the Stanley Hotel, infamous for being the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. But as terrifying as that story was, it's just a fraction of the real terror. Picture it. You step into the endless, winding corridors of the Stanley, and the silence is so heavy you can feel it pressing down on your chest. You take a deep breath, but the air smells musty, like it's been locked away for years. A soft piano music begins to echo faintly from somewhere deeper within. It's eerie, beautiful, yes, but not entirely welcoming. You follow the sound, but no one's there, not a soul inside. And then, suddenly, in an otherwise empty ballroom, you see something that's completely impossible. A piano key moving, alone, playing music, but who's there to play it? Yet, this is only the beginning. In room 217, famous for its ghostly occurrences, guests often report waking up to find their suitcases unpacked. When no one's been there, staff aren't there, but your things are somehow gone through. What if you woke up in that room? Would you feel a presence? Could a ghost of the past have followed you back? The kind of ghost that has never left. Not since the day tragedy struck. What would you do if you felt her standing at the edge of your bed? Those empty eyes staring at you, unblinking. You'd blink and suddenly, she's gone. Was it just a nightmare, or something far darker from the past? What do you believe, your spirits like this just a product of an overactive imagination? Or can they really linger in the spaces we leave behind? Next, we journey to the heart of London, to the Langham Hotel. Elegant, charming, but behind every brick, there's something haunting it. What would you say if I told you that room 333 carries a name known across London for its terror? The presence of a military officer's ghost, who now never leaves these walls. He walks the hallways, staring out of windows with cold, empty eyes, his soul condemned to walk forever. But that's not all. No, on stormy nights, there's also the soft sound of weeping a woman, broken and lost. Her voice echoes through the darkness, searching for the lover who was taken from her. How does she get trapped here, with no way out? If you stayed in that room, and woke up to find the figure standing at your window, staring, what would you do? Would you make contact, or would you panic and run, leaving everything behind? Heart pounding in your chest. Would you talk to the spirit, or flee in terror? Let's move west, into the pristine beauty of Canada's Rocky Mountains, to the legendary Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel castle in the Rockies. A perfect escape, until it isn't. Here, you might come face to face with something far beyond your imagination, a young bride who's bound forever to the castle. She floats down the grand staircase, a reminder of the tragic fall she suffered long ago. Every night she haunts these halls, a specter searching for something she could never find. Love, peace, redemption. Would you step up to her, hoping to learn her secret, or run as fast as you can, knowing there's no escaping whatever binds her here? Do you think this bride could truly be trapped for eternity, or is there something else binding her to that moment forever? So why do we return? Why do we willingly open ourselves to such fear? What is it about haunted hotels that calls to us? Is it the thrill of the unknown, the longing to confront the supernatural? Or is it because something, deep down, compels us to find the answers, to witness things that might send us running but in our hearts still make us crave more? Once you enter these dark halls, it's never truly over. Do you have the courage to check in, knowing the dark past might follow you forever? What's waiting for you after you check out? Have you ever stayed in a haunted hotel? Did the supernatural really touch your life? Share your story below. And remember, we have many more terrifying tales waiting for you, right here on Dark Whispers. Hit subscribe, if you dare.